What's up, guys? It's been a crazy week at the ranch, let's just say that. But as you can see, I got this brace on my right knee. So Monday morning, I'm out doing my morning feedings. The hay trailer that I had there, I jumped off and landed on one leg. My boot slipped, and when it slipped, man, it felt like someone took a metal baseball bat as hard as they could to my knee. So I ended up on the ground, and the first thing I thought was, what did I hit? It felt like I hit like metal really hard. I look around, there's nothing near me, nothing. So then I realized, man, something went. The pain was excruciating, man. So I looked down at my knee, it's kind of deformed a little, you know? And this has always been my bad knee anyway. But I look down, it's kind of deformed, I go show Joe. So we started playing around, just resting with it. I walk into the kitchen and I just give out, end up on the kitchen floor. So after that, I kind of knew there's something going on in there. So we went and got some x-rays. There's definitely something going on with the patellar. I got orthopedic tomorrow, but I'll know more tomorrow. But man, at first when this happened, I was like devastated, man. You know, we always talk in life when things are going our way, and I'm a coach and I always tell these kids, how do you handle failure? How do you handle when it doesn't go your way? And that's easy to say when everything's going your way, but if you think you're gonna go through life, man, and be pushing hard and never have to go through an injury or not have to go through anything, it's kind of ignorant, man. We all gonna go through stuff. And to me, I just look at this as another opportunity that I have to get mentally tougher, I have to get healed, and I got to come back stronger. But the whole lesson I wanted to share with everyone here today, because it's been such a powerful week for me in a positive way, and I wanted to share this with everyone, my experience, because it was just huge, man. It was just huge. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is there's always people that have it worse. You know, I blew out my knee the other day and I was devastated, man. I've been putting 2 years of training in. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. We're working towards the Uray 100. Everything's firing, and bam, a freak accident. I can't run anymore. I'm injured. Bam, right at you. At first you feel devastated, man. Like you don't even know what to do. And to me, I just had a whole pile up of things and it all came at once. But do you know what happened in the 24 hours after this happened to me? One of my friends in Farmington, his brother has cancer, and then his wife, the brother's wife who had cancer, ends up getting diagnosed with cancer as well. 2 days ago, I get a text from one of my coaches that I used to coach with, and one of my former players passed away. He had 2 kids and he just had a fresh baby last September. And then I look at my little girl, man. I couldn't lift my foot up the other day, and when I sat there and the doctor was doing some things on it and I couldn't lift, I knew the way she felt. But it's like, man, you can fix a knee. But it really humbled me that, man, feeling sorry for yourself is not going to do anything. Life's going to throw you stuff, but people always have it worse. And that was super powerful to me, man, to feel. It really humbled me in a lot of ways that you see other people going through these struggles, and what we go through, it's a blessing to be here every single day. And that was just powerful to me. The second one is this: being an ex-former pro athlete. When I lost my career and my career was over, you go through these stages as an identity crisis of like, who am I? I was always Adam the baseball player. Well, I've learned now in life, man, is that Adam's a lot of things, man, and running's just a part of it. So if I'm out of running for a little bit, so be it. There's other ways to get stronger. My identity is not in what I do. It used to be. And for some of you young men out there and these athletes, You can't have your identity in the game. You can't have your identity in worldly things. So it's like, my identity is in Christ. That's my relationship with Him. And I know my relationship with Him, but I used to be the other way. I just said this to my wife today. If this had happened to Adam about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would be a lunatic right now. Because I always put my identity in the worldly things. So for me, I'm super pumped because that shows growth in my journey when I start thinking that way. And this is going to be just another mountain to climb. So I've seen a lot of young athletes out there that are battling things and overcoming and doing that. And we don't talk about that enough. So the days you lose hope, man, and the days that it will change is when take in the emotions, feel everything about it, feel how much it hurts, feel everything about it. But I've learned this through my daughter, and I've learned this through countless injuries over the years, man. Is that you have to embrace whatever situation you're facing. Because that's the only way to become great in it. But at first, when you go through all those feelings, man, it's hard to embrace what it is. So you gotta feel all that pain, you gotta feel all that stuff. But then when you embrace whatever life has thrown at you, and you take it for what it is, you can become great, and it gives you the best chance to get through to the other side. And you know, I was having a phone call with a college pitcher last night, and he's facing some struggles right now. But what we talked about is you know, when you feel hopeless and that you're at rock bottom, that's a great foundation to build up, and you come back stronger. Sometimes God has to smash men to pieces to build them back stronger. I see a lot of people out there now dealing with some injuries and dealing with some stuff. So it's going to be good learning this, getting mentally tougher, figuring out what goes on tomorrow at the ortho. But I'm definitely going to be on the shelf running for a bit, so we'll just play it by ear. But the mental stuff that God has shown me already this week is something I really needed. And I thought I had it figured out, man, because like I said, I was crushing it. I was doing everything right. I've never missed in training. I had everything firing. And by smoking my knee the other day, it shifted my perspective mentally into a whole new way of thinking that I didn't have before. So, pretty eye-opening, man. But I just want anyone out there, if you're going through something, man, embrace it. And from this moment forward, we'll just put our head down, grind, and it will be stronger when we come back. And for all the people out there going through the struggles, the families, pray for those families, pray for those people. God's with you guys, and there's no words that need to be said in those situations, man. We're praying for you guys. We're praying for the kids, the families, and really thinking about you guys. So, done a couple workouts the last couple weeks, the last couple days, just dips, pull-ups, staying active, man. I can limp around pretty good. This is my cane. But I've got to figure out other ways to get stronger, man. Fat on Fridays, push-ups. I don't know, man. We'll figure out how it goes, but just a new way that I got to figure out and get stronger. So that's going to be my mission moving forward. I just wanted to share this today because I know a lot of people go through struggles. And like I said, I've gone through a bunch of injuries in my life, and you always rebuild and come back stronger. So here we are. We get back to the rebuilding phase and get back to work. Love all you guys. Iron sharpens iron.